Hello, my name's Mike Luke. I'm with Silvermine Stone Company. Today we're going to show you how to build a simple pillar and a mailbox with our stack and tack Silvermine stone. It's fun, it's easy, it's mortarless, so let's get started. What we're going to do is we're going to build a pillar frame with treated lumber on the base. As we frame it up, we're going to put plywood on the sides, and what we want to do is create a 14-inch outside framing dimension. You're going to anchor the pillar to your cement or your deck, whatever you're starting with. Then we're just going to put the plywood around it. I'll finish it up with putting this last piece on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this ice and water, which is a waterproof roofing membrane. We can use it on pillars. It works great for that. We're just going to wrap this pillar, and then we're going to put the stone on. Now we're ready to put our stone on. What we have is an interlocking edge. They have notches, and they just literally interlock, and they'll make the corner for you. So it's all seamless. It's going to look gorgeous. There's no seams on it. All we're going to do is screw it to the pillar. So when we finish this pillar, it's going to finish out about 18 inches square. That's good. All right, so we got the first row on. We're going to start up with the second row. Basically, we just start interlocking them, put the 4 on, get them square, and then just screw them in. And just keep going up every course. There's row 2, that's 1 foot. All right, so we got 1 course up. We're onto the 3rd row. All right, next row. All right, square up the corners, put her in. Now we're up to the last course. As you can see that the metal's gonna stick above the top. What we're gonna do is you can just cut it off, but then you're gonna glue that on. It's easiest just to bend this up, and we'll just tack it down at the top. So we got the last course on, the metal's bent. We're ready to put the capstone on the top. In real time, this took me about 10 minutes. We're gonna put some construction adhesive on to glue that hearthstone right to the top. Now that we got the top finished, we got our construction adhesive on, we're gonna mount our hearthstone on the cap. Now she's done. That's our finished pillar. Now that we got our pillar finished, we're gonna make a mailbox in the same system. Let's move on to that project right now. All right, so we just finished up our pillar stone up in the back. That was a 3-foot pillar. Now we're gonna make a 4-foot high mailbox with the same pillar stone. Instead of having the deck here at 3 foot, we added a foot, and we're putting an arch for the mailbox to slide into. We poured a pad on the bottom to support the mailbox frame. All we gotta do is we attach that to it to make it solid as a rock. So now we're just putting the plywood with the cutout for the mailbox in there. We're just gonna screw that to our frame. We got it framed, we got the mailbox in position. Now we're just gonna put our ice and water on to seal the post up. Okay, we got it all sealed up. Now we're ready to put our stone on. Okay, so we got our first course laid out. We're gonna get it squared up and screwed on. We'll start from there. Okay, we're on to second course. Okay, on to the 3rd course, 3rd row up. Looking beautiful. All right, now we're up to the course that goes right under the mailbox. What we're gonna have to do is cut some of this metal off, and we'll slide this piece directly underneath. So now I got the piece slid up under the mailbox. I'll just gotta attach it down and start on the next course. All right, so now we're to the part that we're gonna have to make a cut of the stone. So what we're gonna do is measure from here to the mailbox and from this side to the mailbox, and we'll have to cut it from the shortest side in. So we'll make 2 cuts, one on each side, and then we'll have to glue that piece of stone on each side, and we'll be able to nail the other 3 on around the back. There's our cut piece. All right, we've made our cut. We've dry fit it to make sure it fits in there just perfect. Now what we're gonna have to do, there's not much metal there, so we're gonna glue this to the post. Put a generous amount, just enough to get it to stick good. All right, so now we got the mailbox set, we're gonna make an arch. We're gonna have to cut an arch out of this top piece. We got our width figured out, we got our height figured out. Now we just have to mark our arch out and make our cuts. We're gonna cut in up to the line several times and to get a nice arch out of the stone. All right, now we got our notch cut out of their top for the piece that is gonna go right over the top of the mailbox. Just center it up, screw it on. Okay, now I'm gonna bend these over as we put the top on. Okay, so we got our stone all the way up to the top. Our finishing touch, we just gotta put the capstone on. Center it up, we'll glue it down, and we'll call her good. We designed the Silvermine Stone Stack and Tack pillar system for the contractors and the homeowners to complete a project quickly without the mess of mortar, resulting in an elegant piece of construction that you'll be proud of for decades. For more information about our pillar stone system, or to find a dealer near you, log on to our website at silverminestone.com.